everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. She is warning of a big danger. Today we're talking about Zentreya, a female English language VTuber who debuted in 2017. She's noted for using speech-to-text. She was someone in VRC, or VR chat, for a very long time. She started out as a mute creator in VR chat, where she didn't do anything in the sense of talking. She didn't have her TTS yet. She didn't have anything like that. Now she does. And she doesn't do VR chat very much anymore, but she is warning on her Twitter about something that's been going on. PSA, someone is going around VRC posing as me, VR chat. As a note, I can no longer do VR anymore, or VRC anymore, because I get motion sick very easily, and I am off stream working on stuff, hanging with friends on other games. Please report any imposters to admins or mods and stay safe. And here is something that I had covered before, previously. As you may know if you've watched my stuff, or maybe you haven't watched my stuff, and that's perfectly fine. Giving you guys a bit of a reminder. This is the first time that it was mentioned that it was happening. So just a heads up, there are a lot of impersonators. Know that I do not play any games outside of Steam. I'll stream only select few, and even then is rare. Someone is impersonating me in VRC. This was way back in the day, around 2 months ago. So this was in January, around there. Someone is impersonating me in VRC. Someone is going by Zentreya TV on there, and some other games. Those are not me. Most of the time, you'll see my name on Steam, on stream, as is, and nothing else. Stay safe. This was back when she was still doing a little bit more of VRC stuff. And here is the person who allegedly caught her. Well, not allegedly, actually shows that they caught someone that they thought at this point in time was Zentreya. It's a shame, because this person was legitimately happy to see Zentreya. They are a fan of Zentreya, as a lot of people are, as I am, and they were genuinely very happy and very excited to see her and to be around her, to be in the same space as her, the same place as her. And this is where it is a shame, because even though maybe they weren't asking for anything specific, the person who was impersonating Zentreya, you are using someone else's clout to get attention. And that is, affecting the community. That makes people like this, who are very warm and warm-hearted, very happy, of course, but for the wrong reasons.
All right. And there we go. You're free to go. Oh, you're already part of the group. Okay.
And there you go, Zentreya TV. So you see, she's freaking out. This person is freaking out. And there it is, Zentreya TV. And the cybernetic punk that only rocks. I came from the future. I've downloaded all the necessary data. Need to deal with you all. Streams are usually at 10 a.m. CST. Lots of memeing and craziness involved in these streams. So please be aware, and it may get hectic. That doesn't sound like something Zentreya would say, but in general, this is the account that they are pretending to be. Let's continue on. And like I said, they're just excited to be around Zentreya.
Help, I need to restart VR chat. Hang on.
Again, I don't fault this person for being excited at all. And I think that is the insidious part of this whole thing. You are doing this for attention. You are doing this to grab in some cases, get enough attention where someone would be like, if you'll say that you have an issue, you'll say that you need help. People will do that eventually. Once they get quote unquote legitimacy there, they will say they need help, fundraising, etc. And people will actually end up giving money or something else. So there they are. They're having fun.
She let me join the group that Neanners was gonna go to, an instance, and I literally met Neanners.
Damn!
And I gave her an avatar. I offered an avatar to her. She was trying to find another one. She took mine out of the other one that was being offered to her at the same time.
Hey, those sitting on the tables, please. Don't.
But see, that's the issue. That's the big issue I have. When you do things like that where you know, you portray yourself as someone else in here, in any space like that. That is why every single time people warn about imposters, every single time people warn about situations like this, because there are some ne'er-do-well, some people who will try to take advantage of the community out there, and just in general, taking advantage of someone's you know, appreciation of Zen, the hard work that Zen has done to get herself to where she is, to get the some of you would call it clout, whatever, but to get the respect that she has in this space. It's something that she worked on herself. And it says, will do, hopefully feeling better. Though, you do get motion sick in VR. Oh no, I'm glad you're doing better with your friends. Also, shame on the VTuber imposters. Wait, if it's not VR, how are you doing 3D? Regardless, they're always punks who want to pose as another creator and get notoriety and fame. Have a private program that uses trackers, no VR headset. So that's how she comes, how she's able to do the VR stuff. There's no VR headset. It is a private program that she uses for tracking. And it says, interesting, you have amazing, because she does have amazing tracking. I think she uses Warudo for most of her stuff nowadays. She used to use VRC for, you know, the worlds and stuff. I think she uses Warudo nowadays. Have your models to even impersonate you. You can have people make a model that looks exactly like Zentreya. If there are very talented people on VR chat that can do that. Absolutely. Motion sickness advice from a very pukey person. Gravel, diamond hydronate medication for motion sickness works, but you can make you drowsy. Ginger-based stuff, ginger ale, gingerbread, ginger tea. And yeah, there are nausea-based medication. I take that when I fly, because ever since I became an old man, an old like 67-year-old man, I need to be able to fly in some places, and I get very motion sick very quickly. It says, so that person inside a glass wasn't you. They had odd spacing in the letters anyhow. I found it sus. They had an OG model as well. Also haven't been able to use my VR in a while because of, you know, other people are mentioning their motion sickness. Other people are like the pain of motion sickness. Someone uses cyborg models sometimes, but they're very much not an impersonator. Yeah, I mean, sometimes people can use that model. That's fine, your old one. And they could use it as just, you know, a interesting thing. But, you know, as long as they're not using Zentreya as their name up there, Zentreya TTV as this person did, it's not so bad. But yeah, it sucks that she does have this motion sickness, and I do hope she feels better. Amalee is a creator, a VTuber, and a singer before that is you know, doing her own thing and having fun in her own way. And she recently shut down a person who was an absolute hater. And this is great. It's great to see. I will show you on the actual space right here where she shut them down. Let's take a listen.
They're very cool
The
and
amount
awesome.
of times I've gotten sick after a con is awful. But sadly, it's my job.
Me too. Also my job. What gets me mad though is at conventions when it's not even like the person that's come to see me that gets me sick. It's like their mom or like their friend that's just like standing there, snooting, snorfing, and coughing and hooting and hollering. And I'm like, I'm not sacrificed. You don't even care to be like, get out of my line. Like, get out of my space. Stop breathing my air, you sickie. I'm gonna start calling people out. I'm gonna start being actually mean. Like I don't think you have the capacity to be mean like that. No, I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna be so mean. I can do it. I can be.
By the way, I love the new outfit, the new design, the rigging there is very nice.
Mean. Did you not see my tweet the other day? Must I show you my tweet? I played Marvel Rivals offline the other day, and we got into this lobby, and unprompted, we're in the character select part of Marvel Rivals, okay? We haven't even seen the other team yet, okay? This is what it pops up in match chat. Asterisk, I don't know what the hell they could have said there. Her music used to be good before she turned into a VTuber. And I locked in, man. I didn't say anything to my two friends.
Talking about Amalee, of course.
I just instantly chatted, yeah, but you got my name in your mouth like a good boy. Like you might hate my music, but you're talking about me. You know that gif of pirates, but you have heard of me?
You are without doubt the worst pirate I've ever heard of.
But you have heard of me.
Literally me. I was like, but you have heard of me. but you're talking about me unprompted by. I haven't played the game. Also, they're on the enemy team. So like, what are we complaining about? Why are we complaining already? The game hasn't even started.
I love how she just shut him down like that. How well, when someone is trying to be an a-hole like that, they're trying to be an alpha or have an ego or whatever you want to call it, and you call them a good boy, that knocks them down several pegs. That makes them, that actually does make them seethe. That actually does make them angry. She knew exactly what type of thing to say to get them heated. They definitely probably got heated after that, either that or just shut up. But it is great to see that she was not shy about making sure that this person knew their place.
Anyways, TLDR, Lord Punisher, 2 final hits.
Oh, dear Lord. Even more, she's going hard on him.
Every single time he popped his ult, I went invisible. Went invisible. He killed nobody.
But not for me.
Did you roll them?
That guy has like other 8 alt accounts.
His name got revealed later, but I didn't want to give him any cred because like later on in the game, him and his little duo boyfriend, I don't even know. They were like, "You're not even the real Lian Li. You're a parasocial chatter using her name. You're not even." And I was like, "Think what you think." And he was like, "Oh, I do." And I was like, "You think?"
Oh, dear Lordy. It got worse.
The friends that I were queued with, they were like, "Wow, he spelled parasocial right." I was like, "I'm really proud of you for spelling that correctly." You're not even the real Lian Li, you know? It takes half a brain cell to like, I don't know, look at my streams. That was funny.
I'm proving you can cause psychic damage over text.
Oh, it was great.
Why do the funniest things happen when you're offline, monocloud?
Dude, I was so toxic too because we were rolling them so badly, like so incredibly, like embarrassingly badly. Every time we rolled them, I was like, "You still yapping over there, big boy?"
Oh, dear Lord.
Like, I was being so toxic in chat, and our team was just vibing, and it was just me. And this poor Lord Punisher had to be like, "Oh, I really got you angry with that one." I was like, "No, you're so amusing. I'm having the best time of my life."
And that is the thing. That is why they wanted to do that. That's my guess at least, why they wanted to be aggressive towards her, because they were losing. They were getting rolled hard. And they're going to be like, I want her to get ticked off. I want her to get pissed off. And that's what people do. That's what trolls do. Let's take a look at here's like this part here is absolutely the part that I will go back to every single time. It says, but you still have your name in your mouth like a good little boy. And that is, like I said, that is one of those ways that you can definitely, someone that's trying to be like in alpha, or, you know, trying to have an ego, or trying to get you ticked off, call them a good boy. That is definitely going to piss them off more than they did with you. Amalee has been in the industry long enough to know how to clap back. And what the heck is Haiku? Oh, Haikubot. There we go. Haikubot does it again. It says, "I'm drunk and tickled pink by this amazing bot." And this is a Saka Haikubot. And it says, "Goddamn, her tracking is crazy smooth. Looks expensive. It's like watching a Lambo drive by." Yes, like I said, that tracking, that rigging is good. It's really good. It's very smooth. Unlike me, that one is very smooth. Moments are amazing. Me hearing Amma being toxic to that guy, yeah, you love it. You love hearing it. It's like music to your ears. At first, I thought the joke was meant to be a silent blank screen, but I realized it was just my internet being yes. I agree the message was responding to is uncalled for, but I genuinely don't get how our responses say clapback. But it is because, like I said before, in these cases, this person wanted to be a dick. This person wanted to be horrible and wanted to get whoever was using Lian Li, which was Amalee at this point, wanted to get them really ticked off. And in this case, they said, like a good boy, that is absolutely going to piss off the person who's trying to be an alpha, or, you know, in control, in charge. I love that she did it without losing it herself. I love that she did it without any real offense, like offensive words, or, you know, calling them names or anything like that. Just said, it's like you did it like a good boy. And things like that is I would say the best way to be toxic is a way where you show your class still while, you know, clapping back at them. Nijisanji EN is a branch of the Nijisanji project, which is under Any Color Corporation, and today we are talking about By the Beat, one of their male VTuber generations. As far as I know, it's like Luxium was one of the other ones. They do have males sprinkled in with almost every generation that's popped out. I think there's been like a couple all-female generations, but this is one of their all-male ones. And they have recently celebrated their first anniversary with karaoke, merch, and a giveaway. You have Nijisanji and Anniversary Specials. One lucky winner received by the Beat Anniversary Complete Set. You can enter that here. This was on the 14th of March, so it is several days old by the time I'm saying this here. Sable, Calyx, and others have, you know, put out their information, their stuff here to celebrate it. Other fan accounts have given their happy anniversary. And here we go. Let's take a look. There's no words in the world to convey how much I appreciate you. Your stars and my diamonds have been the biggest treasure to share in this sky together. Though I may be the biggest critic, I may be my biggest critic. Your support has meant the world to me. It might be difficult to convey my gratitude to everyone in any words in this world. You're a star shining in a diamond, and been able to share this in the sky. Share this sky together is to me the greatest treasure of all. So thanking the community. Calyx is, you know, retweeting this thing here, and we have other, you know, continuing with Sable here. HZ Beats, happy 1 year with by the Beat, basically 1 year anniversary thing here. It's mentioned. Post karaoke Zatsu, and everything was done there. It is great that they are able to celebrate their anniversary karaoke, and they, you know, it looked like they did a whole thing where, you know, Calyx did his karaoke here. It was a karaoke relay with everyone from By the Beat, and they started out there, and they are, you know, showing everyone else here from Zeal, Freador, Sable. They were all able to do their part in the karaoke relay as well. As you can tell here with Freador and Sable, all able to have that. And then, you know, have a Zatsu where they're able to chat with their community and things like that. You can think whatever you want to think about Nijisanji or anything Nijisanji EN. And I personally have my qualms about them and things like that. But By the Beat is just like any other VTuber group, trying their best, doing what they can to help their fans enjoy what's going on, enjoy themselves, and have a good one. And a big congratulations to them for their first anniversary. And I do hope that they continue to have lots of success. Shiori Novella is a female-speaking VTuber. She is, I believe, the librarian or the keeper of records of Hololive Advent, and she's a part of it with Bibu, Narissa Ravencroft, and the Fuamoko twins. The Fuamoko twins being the demon dogs of the whole thing. And today she is talking about something with Hololive ENX Monster Hunter. Shiori is going to have a Manhun outfit. I believe we already had the Justice Girls do it, and we are going to have other things that people are already taking a look and seeing what they think it's going to be. We've had other people do it. I think before it was for Monster Hunter Wilds. Right now it's for Monster Hunter Stories, which is something new. An archiver. Yeah, she's an archiver. My bad. I thought it was like this the record keeper. But yeah, record keeper, archiver is kind of the same thing. But she is doing it for Monster Hunter Stories 3. Monster Hunter Stories 3 is the new installment of Monster Hunters. It is different than Monster Hunter Wilds or Monster Hunter Worlds. Monster Hunter World. It is a whole different way of doing things. I think it's more RPG-esque. And here we get to see that she finally does get a new outfit for this. They've been doing this for a while now. Like I said, I believe before it was a Justice, and now Advent is getting some things too. I think maybe some others have had it before. If not, then maybe the Monster Hunter Stories 3 is going to be where they're going to do it. But very glad that Shiori has this. And yes, a quick little thing at the end. Yes, a lot of others like Bibu in Advent has already had it for Monster Hunter Wilds. But I'm glad that at least, like I said before, Shiori's getting it for Stories 3. Oh, now we have to take a seat in the concrete mission. What the fuck? Okay. God. Take this back to where we were. Drive to the gravel plant? You've got to be kidding me. Okay, we're going through this. We're going through it. We're going through it, people. That was your fault, not me. That was your fault, not mine. Good. Disappear. because that was your fault, not mine. I was following all the regulations that I set forth in my head, not at all. This isn't real life, so I don't have to follow the real life rules. Get out of my way. That's the rule that I have for you. Now, I'm more Mad Max style, it looks like right now. Thank you guys for watching as always, and of course take a look, and if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon, all those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.